The reason you've tried everything so far and it hasn't worked exactly how you've wanted to isn't because you're not good enough or smart enough or doing enough. It's because almost everything in this industry, from marketing strategies to sales system, has been built backwards. Most programs are built around how to sell your leads, which sounds really smart, right? Except for it puts all the pressure on you, on your team, on your resources. You have to constantly create new content. You have to chase people, convince them, follow up 17 times, and then hopefully they finally say yes. That's not scalable. It's not sustainable. And honestly, it's not necessary. What makes the ECS method different is that it was built from the ground up on how to help people naturally make their own decisions. So it's not about pushing leads to buy. It's about creating a system that gets those leads to sell themselves. And we do that, but again, creating your innovative advantage. So you're positioned as the only solution, not just a better one, building a bingeable decision system that mirrors real buyer psychology. So your leads build trust, urgency, and conviction as they move through your process, and designing a retention referral engine that turns every client into repeat buyers and your greatest marketing asset. It works because it was built on human behavior and not hype. So it's different because it was designed for long-term success, not short-term spikes and temporary trends. It solves the real, often unspoken problem nearly every expert faces, which is what makes you different and why should I choose you over everyone else? I remember watching other businesses blow up, landing media spots, having 500K months, building empires. And I told myself, okay, you can figure this out. So I studied, I hired, I built the team, I stacked the value, I posted more, I said yes more, I worked harder, and I stayed up later. I built the business the way I was supposed to, the way everyone said would lead to success. And yet it felt like the more I did, the further I fell behind. I was exhausted. My team was overwhelmed. My clients weren't even getting the results I knew they deserved. And the truth? I didn't want this version of success. I didn't want to run faster just to keep up. I wanted a business that felt spacious, that attracted amazing clients, that changed lives, mine included. I wanted to be chosen, trusted, valued, not because I was the loudest in the room, not because I pushed harder, but because I was undeniably the right choice. And then, after another long week of chasing leads and hearing no after no on sales calls that drained the life out of me, I collapsed on the couch. I told my husband I was done. I needed one night where I didn't have to think about my business, didn't have to perform, didn't have to pretend I had it all together. So I sat there, binge watched a show I had never heard of. 6 hours later, I was a die-hard fan, obsessed, hooked, Googling the actors, searching for season two. And that's when it hit me. No one had sold me. There wasn't a pitch. I wasn't nurtured with 27 emails and an IG carousel. I sold myself episode by episode because it was built in a way that made the next decision easy. It scratched every itch. It answered every question I didn't even know I had. I didn't binge watch that show because I had to.